G'day guys, welcome back to the LotusGrind. And just first off, just really quick, I know it's been a couple of weeks or whatever since the last upload. Yeah, work life's been pretty hectic, or just home life really, you know. Got a 2-year-old and a newborn, and yeah, it's all happening here. But rest assured, I have still been picking up random buys, and they've kind of been banking up in my office, my study. So I've got a few to get through today, and I've got a whole clear Sunday. So I'm hoping to bash through a few random buys. And let me go get this one right now. Okay, we got ourselves a reused flower box, Bloomex. Cool, for all your flower needs. Now, probably a good thing that this is a flower box, because I think I might need a bouquet of flowers at the end of this, because I'll show some photos of the listing. I paid $250 for this box, including shipping. Shipping was a fair amount because it's like 9 kilos. But in the picture, it was a lot of cards, a lot of bulk, and there was some nice little, like a white card storage box on top, and a deck box off to the side, what looked to be some life counters as well, and a couple of old Magic encyclopedias, which is kind of cool because they were out a long time ago. So I was thinking initially when I saw it, it's like, oh, maybe there's some old bulk through this, you know, that could be kind of some exciting stuff. But I think the listing said something like 2 decks and rares and lots of commons and uncommons. So I jumped onto it, paid $250 shipped to me now. But after we did the deal, there was just a comment from the seller that, you know, look, it's the other box over there, that is where I've put some empty sleeves. The rest of it is land, commons, uncommons. And then I actually kind of looked at, I think I just kind of rushed into buying this. We did the whole deal over the course of about 10 or 15 minutes. And then I looked at the listing, and the listing was titled MTG Collection, and what else were some red flags? It was that. I think they're actually a member of a different Magic group as well, so I don't know. For these things and what I'm trying to do for the LotusGrind, it probably isn't. It's going to be dead obvious that if it's someone that's calling their listing an MTG collection, you know, they're probably an active player, knowing a lot of the values. You know, I love dealing with Dianes and Shelleys and Karens that are selling Magic of the Gathering collections or Deckmaster card pack or something. When it says MTG collection, I probably should have just scrutinized things a bit more. So I'm doing this one first up today because I'm, I don't know, not super confident. Anyway, I'll stop rambling and I'll crack open it right now. Okay. Oh, there we go. We got some rags on here. And we got one of these cool, funky old encyclopedias. Nice. Completely outdated now. What do we got? Volume 2. But still kind of cool. Maybe for a bit of a coffee table book. Going right the ways back. Nice. Anyway, one of them. Oh, wow. Okay. What? Excellent. Undies. Happy days. That's one way to get rid of your old jocks. Another rag. Okay. And we got another advanced strategy guide. Pretty cool. I reckon strategy's changed a little bit, but I don't know. They're always cool. Oh yeah, he said there was a couple of unrelated Magic the Gathering stuff. Books of Magic. Yeah, and so nothing to do with Magic the Gathering. Pretty cool. Okay, so I thought when I rushed into buying this that was another deck, but he reckons this is sleeves, so yeah, okay. Sleeves all empty. Feels a bit hard at the back. Oh, it's just that. Yikes. Okay, yep. So I was thinking it was like a deck and then all the good stuff was in here, but apparently anything that's good, like the decks are in there as well. So, what have we got? These are the life counters. Oh, this is an old 2-player starter deck thing, is it? Yeah, okay. Nothing really exciting there. Veteran Enchantress. Something. FNM. Okay. Custom creatures. And then life counters. Okay. What sets we deal with? Zendikar. Anyway, right. Okay, I'll pull this off to the side. And yeah, we got lots of bulk. And I'm just thinking if we've got an ex-player's stuff that's knowledgeable in all of the values and the ins and outs, that this could literally be some pretty worthless stuff. Let's get a flavour for what we're dealing with here. There's a foil. Double Masters. Oh, that's interesting. Showcases. There's a bit of foils. New Capenna. Wow. Oh man, these are super modern. Oh. Yikes. This. Yeah, this could get rough. Oh man. This is going to take ages. Okay, got some sliver. A couple of slivers. Man, so I've got 9 kilos. What's that in cards? I've got like 5,000 cards to get through. Dispatch, maybe. Yeah, Smith. Oh, there's not going to be a lot of value through here. Super modern stuff. What I'll do is I'll keep this running. I'll keep it filming. And maybe if you guys end up seeing a hard cut in the next, 30 odd seconds, you'll know that I'll probably have just cut out a whole load of this, because this is just not, it's not going to be fun for any of us. And it's my mistake. I think I've rushed into it. Buying someone's bulk here. Alright guys, whoa. Okay, so we're on a new day now. That took so long. I was thinking on my Sunday I was going to be able to get through a few buys. This thing was a huge load of crap to sort and go through. And I'll give you a bit of the update now. So, but trust me, you didn't want to see that. So, my suspicions, I think, were largely correct, and I think it was kind of packaged up bulk. So we've got across here huge stacks. I don't know whether you can kind of quantify the stacks, but they're like 300 or 400 cards deep each. Basic lands. So there's 2,000 basic lands already accounted for there. A few art cards through here, and then there's probably like another 400 tokens there. So half the cards were all basic lands. And then we've got some fairly worthless unstable stuff through here. A couple of foils. Ooh, and the rares. There's a rare. Largely worthless. The uneven and hotfix. Those were the only rares that I saw in this entire load of bulk. Okay, so we had those. And then these are the mono-coloured cards, the multi-cards, little stack of artifacts, and non-basics. So these cards are literally smaller stacks than basic lands. So yeah, that gives you guys an idea of what we had to deal with. So what have I been able to kind of pick out of it? Well, the guy that my LGS that takes a lot of my that I do all my bulk dealing with, I kind of pulled some of this stuff off to the side. It's not got huge value, but they'll probably be pretty happy to take it. All this stuff's under $1. So there's some tokens. Mirrors are pretty popular now. What else do we have? We've got, yeah, heaps of tokens through here. So all this stuff was under $1, but again, they'll appreciate it. Taking it off my hands. I'm putting no value on this, of course, in terms of my my value for this video. But nonetheless, they'll take it off my hands and give me a teeny tiny little bit of credit for it, I expect. Yeah, just a bunch of foils. Picked out the foils. And the art attacks. Mirrors doing a little move. Yeah, there's some old stuff through here as well, which is interesting. Not much, but it's just like there's so much from like New Capenna, and it's all like 2020 to 2022 stuff, and then there's just like random uncommons thrown in there. Yeah, so nothing really very exciting there. But I did manage to spend most of my Sunday extracting a tiny amount of value out of the bulk. And I'll go through it with you now. So you guys saw that initially. Never sleep on your tokens. There's a rat token. I think that cat's $1. Human cleric. So this thing was something like $5. And shapeshifter was a couple. I think icing death was. Standard bearer, really random card with that flag bearer thing. A foil tear asunder. A random instill energy. Two-handed axe. Battle hymn's been moving upwards. Faithless looting from one of the Dominaria Commander decks. And yeah, thankfully, I got a big score of big scores through here, which was nice. And then yeah, there's some other random slivers, so heart sliver. I didn't pick out all of the other slivers. I've got like a few of the more valuable ones. I used to pick out every sliver, but they're just so bulky now. Delay. Extracting sliver. A couple of these through here. Yeah, some cards I was pretty unfamiliar with. Like, I didn't know this Patriarch Seal's like a couple of bucks, $3 or something. Yeah, and just a couple of random old Phyrexian Walkers through there. It's quite nice. Foil bunny. Original Ghost Quarter. And a couple of these Forger Heroes through here. And a Citadel Gate. So that was all of the value through all of this bulk. And so I was going through all this stuff through here, and then I finally dug down to all the basics. And then something interesting happened. So you see there's a couple of old cards through the main cards. And I picked out like a few interesting other lands through here, which, you know, aren't going to be worth much in terms of value, but I think these are getting up to like $1 now. What else? So there's not a lot of value to this stuff, but just like some of the interesting artworks. I know that some of them get closer to $1. They're certainly not full bulk lands, like the old Kamigawa Islands. I think that one might be close to $1. Yeah, I don't know. Picked out a couple of those, but then what might help restore some value is that whilst this guy was trying to offload all his bulk lands, he actually offloaded a few old borderlands. And by a few, I mean quite a lot. So, you know, we're getting cards from, what's the main series through here? There's a fair bit of Odyssey, a fair bit of Mercadians, some Urzas, some Tempest. Some of them are pretty minty, other ones got a fair bit of play to them. It's pretty random. You know, just your classic inherited. That one's a decent one. Just your classic inherited collection of basic lands. So there's about 170 of these basics through here, and it's why I always save them when I get them, because you can bundle them up and get an okay price for them. I probably average out about 30 odd cents a basic land. There's some more desirable than others, but that's probably the average. So I'm going to give myself on the ticker here maybe an extra 50, because I think, believably, I always get buyers for those ones. I'm going to do it separately. So that helps. But that was it. That was hours spent just to extract that value. Still haven't opened this, and I'll do it with you guys now. We got to get some absolute bombs in these decks. I think we just have to write this one off. It's going to be... Yeah, okay, so he said this is where the two decks were. So let's go back to front. Oh, you can see a Gary in there. Okay, yeah, so some of this stuff was pictured. So we've got a Kaido Soul of Kamigawa. We've got a foil Dragon Kami Reborn. A foil March by the Worldly Light. An Evolving Door. A foil Reckoner Bankbuster. Siphon Insight. Tatsunari. A Soul Transfer. Ascendant Acolyte. Team of War Shaman. Kadama of the West Tree. That's what kind of really got me excited in the pictures. Here it's Bane from pre-release. Bring to Light. Oh, I think, and the Goshinte. Yeah, very nice. Skeletal Vampire. Whatever, a Bloodcaster. An old Adatog. Atogatog. A Dihada. Goblin Assault. So, yeah, just like really random. Some older cards in there. Aluxia. Larry Nevin's Disc. Psychotog. Carter Showcase. Go for the Throat. I think they're starting to make their move upwards now. Mass Mutiny. Supernatural Stamina, nothing. Terminate. Disrupt Decorum. Ambition's Cost. Cast Down. Foil Bifrost might be something. Dowdy Slayer. And a Braid. Non-foil. Game Hunter. There's a Low Blood. Agitator Ant. A Kisser. An Ogre Battle Driver. An Emberwild Captain. Clackbridge Troll. Grim Haruspex. That's pretty okay. Frontier Warmonger. Okay, there's some decentish stuff in there. A lot of that was what was pictured. The Gary. Another War Driver. And a Crowan Horse. String Predator. Slaughter Specialist. Murderous Rider. Delina Wild Mage. Midnight Reaper. Flame Rush Rider. A Zagras in foil. A Dragon Master Outcast. Garagesale. Nice. Foil. A Hunted Dragon. By Nighthawk. Azulaport Cutthroat. A Hellrider. Humble Defector. Dragonkin Berserker in foil. Burnished Heart. It's come down a ways. A Solemn Simulacrum. Nice. Read the Bones. Sleeper Agent from 10th. Baneful Omen. Got an Inheritance. Court of Ambition full art. Crowan War. Undying Rage foil. Court of Ire full art. Hissing Miasma original print. Parasitic Impetus. Vow of Torment. Frosty the Wilds. Shiny Impetus non-foil. A Mind Stone. Cool. Soul Ring. Fire Diamond. Commander Sphere. Black Bade Reforged. Charcoal Diamond. An Arcane Signet. Sulphurous Mire, maybe. Oh yeah. It's pretty cool. An Exotic Orchard. And a Castle Offlane. A Myriad Landscape. And a Command Tower. A Terramorphic. A Zoth Blood Bog. Okay. Interesting sleeves. Oh, Castle Emperor, okay. Whoops. Now we're into the rats. There's the mana base at the back. No Julies. No Blackleaf Cliffs. No. Zada. Agent Grinder. Aetherflux Reservoir. Cool, that was in the photo. Goblin Slide. Stockpile. Swiftfoot Boots, very nice. Another Burnished Heart. Bright Flamekin. Runaway Steamkin. Torbran. A Young Pyromancer. The All Guttersnipe. And there's that. Ornithopter Paradise. Interesting. Legion Warboss. Maybe that's something. An Ornithopter. Crown Linebreaker. Ripley Vance. Direfleet Daredevil. Stormkilling Artist. Very nice. Pulsed Pilferer. A few cards of values through here. Oh god. It's been one of those days or weekends. Siege Gang Commander's nice. Full Apprentice. The Mears have been doing a bit of a move. Aberdeen Keep. Tolani Summoner. Crown Crusader. Rograth. Miracle's Hatcher. Well, that's cool. Unfortunately, Monastery Swiftbee has gone backwards. A Mind Stone. A Thought Vessel. Arcane Signet. Soul Ring. Stark Compass. Sudden Breakthrough. Seething Song. Team of Battle Rage. Type Strength. Expedite. Ancestral Anger. Gravitational Punch. Finale of Promise. Cool. And the Pyretic Ritual. Very nice. This is the Anvil. Dragon Fodder. Empty the Warrens. Krenko's Command. Screaming Fury. Hazer Rage. Not quite $1. Bifrost. Is that foil? No. Ordnate Rage. Foil. Panic. That's old school. Relentless Assault. Geosurge. Can't remember. Maybe. And then to finish this off, Infuriate. Another Grape Shot. Battle Hymn. That's good. Stun. Boiling Blood. Foil Run Amok. Forgotten Cave. Don't think so. Dwarven Mine. Don't think so. Foil Mishra's Factory. Probably not. Oops. And now we're going to end on basics. This would be perfectly fitting for this video to end on basics. Because we only had about 2,500 of them. Oh man, I'd love to know what the ticker is, even with me being kind of generous on those old basics. Well, I've taken a massive loss, both in terms of financially and time. And it's my fault. Like, just looking at the deal afterwards, it's like, oh, I should have known. Rookie error. But hey, the flip side of this is I've missed out on deals in the past where you're not hitting that, you're not sending them the money fast enough, you're not closing the deal fast enough. So I've just got to get better with my intuition. Steered me right mostly. Oh well. Can't win them all. On to the next one. Alright guys, well at least I should have culled most of the irrelevant parts of this video out. And I'll catch you next time on the LotusGrind. Hopefully it'll be another winner. Alright, cheers.